There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So if somebody put a fear in you, don't go to the dark side. They'll let you know. And I know the cracker. He said, well, let me check it out. Have they tapped into this yet? No, they ain't tapped. Well, don't worry about it. Let's go back in here and keep business as usual. So you come back with some new shit. Well, have they really found out what the real deal is? No, they ain't found it yet. Let's go back. So now we're going to deal with that particular side, that particular realm that is usually feared. So let me get into this. First of all, let me get out a list, because what we're going to do today, we're not necessarily. Huh? Okay, cool. Hold on 1 minute. We're not going to pour libations to the day side. What we're talking about is energy here. We can't deal with the day side anymore, because the day side is after the fact. It only becomes day after you go to the night. So in actuality, we got to deal with the dark side. And from the darkness, you get the light. So we can see what they're doing is they understand the high science. They say, well, if they keep on dealing with the light is already a manifested creation. That means it was created eons ago. And the only thing it can do is uphold the creation that you're in. And this creation is we catching hell. In order to do it, you got to go what? Back to the drawing board. Right? Back to the drawing board. So today, we're going to do some libations we're going to do some libations especially to the dark side. And what I mean by that is, don't worry, we got enough stuff. First of all, write this book down, because this is going to be a valuable piece, The Devil, Perspectives of Evil in Antiquity to Primitive Christianity. Jeffrey Burton Russell. This is a scholarly view and a historical approach that you're going to deal. We're going to give you some other metaphysical things, but this is a valuable piece, which is like a book that is always documented. When there's certain books is what they call primary sources, which you'll see them in all the books. This is guy Jeffrey Burton Russell, Perspective of Evil in Antiquity and Primitive Christianity. So this is one in the future. That's one. That's one that we want to deal with, as well as Jeffrey Burton Russell. The name of it is The Devil. If you just put down The Devil by Jeffrey Burton Russell, you got it. He has some other ones. The other ones are more of anthropological pieces, because he's dealing with the European understanding of evil. This one deals with the ancient. Then he goes and deals with the other understanding. But what we're not dealing with here now, before you understand this, I must preface this, and I must preface it throughout the lecture. We're not talking about evil as far as moralism. We're talking about energy. We're talking about a glass of water based on a glass of gasoline, Clorox, nitroglycerin, right? You understand this? So then we're not talking about evil as far as some shit that don't exist. We're more advanced than that, than fundamentalism. That's for the people who are ignorant and don't understand that this thing is much more advanced than that. So we're talking about gasoline, bleach, nitroglycerin, ammonia, acid, that kind of stuff. Some shit that we throw on your ass and it ain't like water. You ain't taking no bath and you trying to get it off you. You run into the water. This is the kind of scunion we talking about that the cracker needs, you see. But it's not physical. We're talking about a train of thought. The only way you're going to line up the melanin, which is the darkness. The word Satan only means melanin. We'll go into the science on that today. Soot on, black opening. You're not dealing with the melanated side. You go to the church and you preach against your higher self, your true self. So we're going to deal with this today, because this is a historical part, because it's never been done before. And let's put it this way, I've been talking about this for the last 3, 4, 5 years, but I never directed an entire lecture. You see what I'm saying? An entire lecture on that. So right now, let's get the libations going. What we're going to do today, we're going to pour